game and most of the people and welcome everyone, and I've got people going live from all different corners of the universe, and I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you joining here on our go lives. We're setting up to do more and more go lives, so for all of you that are listening up, be paying attention. We'll be setting up a schedule for specific days of going live, and then other times I may just hop on here and say howdy, because there's so many things that we want to share, so many things that are going on in the Maverick universe and the Maverick community, that we want to make sure that we are connected with all of you, and for all of you to come and connect with us. Uh, Really key is that communication factor. So all of you that are listening in, for you that are hearing this, absolutely reach out, absolutely connect, absolutely tell us what you would like more of. One of the things that we do in this community is we actually help people create their life and create the life of their dreams. And for some people, they say, what the heck does that mean? With everything that you have going on, both on a personal and a business level, there are certain ways to approach life, certain philosophies, certain mindsets, certain actions that you can be taking step by step to create that mantra of success, to create the magnitude of efficiency, effectiveness, of creativity, to create everything that you want in your life. The question is, how do you put it all together? Also, often we go for the bits, the pieces. We believe it's this golden egg or this silver bullet, and we're looking for the answer. The reality is, it's not any one answer. It's a cumulative effect of all the things that are happening in your life. And it's one of the things that I came to the table with and started coaching so many years ago, with the understanding that it took me multitude of years, 10, 20 years before I was able to put all the pieces together that I had been studying and doing a deep dive with in for my life. And so much of what I give to the Maverick community and the Maverick universe is about my life's work. And everything that I bring to the table is about being an entrepreneur for all these decades and learning the craft on what it takes. And it's not just one thing. We all are looking for that silver bullet, that one thing that's going to make the difference. However, it's not just one thing. It's a cumulative effect. And so with we pull together the aspects of the understanding of business methodology and process, the understanding of sales and influence, persuasion, the understanding of the mindset of studies like neurolinguistic programming, hypnotherapy, social psychology, cognitive therapy, Gestalt therapy, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, behavioral psychology. All of these components come to the table to create the pieces that all work together to create your life. I started talking about the rules of the game. The rules of the game. And so often people believe that they're playing by the rules of the game. And yet the rules of the game are sometimes set up against you, or you could be playing a different game or with a different set of rules than the majority. A different game than the set of rules, more precisely than what it takes to create success. What does it take to create success? What it takes to be in the top 10% of the population? That's right. 90% of the population is just getting by. How do you elevate yourself to be the top 10%? How do you create that? You create that by knowing the rules of the game. If I was gonna play chess, and I'm playing chess, only I'm playing chess with the rule book that they gave me with the checkers. Came with the same board, looks kind of the same, with the same playing field, only it's an entirely different game. And so I'm looking to play chess with checker rules. I may be at a loss. In addition, if I look to play checkers with chess rules, I'm going to be at a loss. Unfortunately, in my view of the world, most people are abiding by a rule book that doesn't serve them. They were fed a rule book that by the opponent even, and that rule book is totally different than what they anticipate, and it's a rule book set up to keep you mediocre, keep you average, keep you setting in lower middle class social economic status. It's a rule book that doesn't serve you. Let's find out what the rule book is that does serve you. my approach to life is the understanding that most people are running their life based on the wrong rule book, the ineffective rule book. And yes, there are multiple different rule books in the world. There's one rule book that has been fed to us, and there's another rule book that the wealthy, that the elite, that strategists who understand how to put together high-level businesses, they follow, which isn't given out to most people. So I ask you, do you know what rules you're supposed to be playing by, and what rules would be effective to play by? And there may be a difference. Know the rule book. We've got so many things going on. We've got an event coming up, so I'm going to be looking to go live several times this week. Only we're going to be talking about our live event. It is coming up. We've got, and this is the way I structure it. I've got 5 days where I'm going to be on stage 5 days straight. 2 days, and on stage is a relative term because all of it is collective, cumulative conversation, mastermind brainstorming to move people to another level, to move each of us to another place. First couple days are with our mastermind group. Our Maverick Mastermind gets together 5 times a year in this capacity, and we get together for 2 days to do intensive training, intensive collaborative work to support each other in building up businesses across the board in multiple different industries. And so we're getting together for brainstorming. That's two days this week. That's Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is really key for all of you that are available and out there. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man, we do a deep dive. We do a deep dive at the Maverick Success Live. It's my 3-day boot camp. It's the flagship event that's been going on now for over a dozen years. And this event is my baby, if you will. And it's where I bring everything to the table to share with you the techniques and strategies that create your success. Basically open up the rule book for you and start reading to you exactly what this rule book's all about. Start training you on how to think, to be successful, to be effective, to create more in your life. The absolutely go to, and for all of you that are seeing this live, go ahead and go to the QR code that's on there and grab your ticket. Here's what I will say. The tickets are now at a discount. Discount that's going on right now is really important because for a whole lot of reasons, price on this will be increasing. And so grab hold of your tickets now. Now, this ticket is for the New Jersey event. However, you grab a ticket now and you cannot come to the event that's coming up around the corner. You can come to any event that's happening over this next year, and we do it multiple times a year all around the country. So grab the ticket now because you'll be able to get it at a discount, whereas next week it's actually going to be going up, and it's what we're doing across the board. It's a price increase that was already scheduled and set. So absolutely be aware, prices will go up. So this is the last week that you're going to see it at these discounted prices. Go ahead and grab hold. For any of you, if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out. But I wanted to make sure that you were aware of all that. For all of you, Transformation. Transformation means that you are going from where you are to where you want to be, that you are progressing through this process to create more in your life. Well, if you want more in your life and you want that transformation, you've got to recognize that whatever has been serving you, whatever got you here, isn't going to get you there. And one of the things that I'm clear on is what got you here are your beliefs, your thought processes, basically the rules, your standard operating procedures for how you run your life, your beliefs, your values, your principles, how you run your life and what you believe in is what's fed you to create the decisions that you've come to, the behavior that you exhibit, the habits that you have every single day. Well, to create the transformation, to create more in your life, you've got to analyze what's working, what's not working, and shift and create something new. Oftentimes that means understanding what the rule book is all about and what the new rules are and how that plays out. So we're creating this playbook for you live, which is the new playbook of life, if you will, the playbook that's really going to make a difference in your future is what we are going to lay out for you at the Maverick Success Live. And so much of paying attention to what will work in your future is about paying attention to what you're believing in, what's going on for you. Know the rules of the game. The world's changing, we know that, and so some of the rules that you have that you need to be paying attention to are sometimes new, and they're brand new to you. That we know, and some of them are things that maybe you heard long time ago, only you stopped paying attention to, and we'll be highlighting some of that. Only so often it's a brand new game. How do you step into that? How do you play that? How do you create that in your world? That's what this is all about. For all of you that are in the chat, absolutely pleasure. Jennifer Lee, good morning. Pleased to see you, and good morning to everybody out there. Some of the names I'm seeing, some of them I'm not, as you're joining us from all platforms all around the world, and I appreciate all of you. Absolutely, pay attention to what your rules are for your life. As a parent, I've spent a lot of time teaching my children exactly what it is that the rules that I live by and what that looks like, how that plays out in the decisions I make, in the processes that I go through internally to create the life that I have externally. What are the belief systems? What are the processes that you go through to make your decisions in life? What are your values? What are your principles? Do you know? Do you have clarity around them? These are all part of the understanding on how to move your existence, how to move your life to another level, and have it all show up the way you would really want, the way you want it to be, the way you want to create it in your world. What's that look like? Some of the understanding of work ethic, of waking up early, staying late, being the first in to be the leader, how to run towards the fire versus away, how to create the calmness during the storm, how to understand what's going on internally so you can actually have some form of control rather than being stressed out, overwhelmed, and put upon. How you have a calmness in your life and in your existence so that you can be making those quality decisions in your life every single day. What I know is everything that you do has an effect, has a impact on both your life and the world. How's that awareness doing for you? just some of the things that are in the rule book, if you will, the playbook of life that I want to guide you through and have the conversation about. What are some of the rules that you live by every day? What are some of the rules that you know are the mantras of your day, of your life? Is what's the aspects of optimism versus pessimism? What's the aspects of care and trust and love for the people around you? What are the aspects of that? What is your belief going forward? Just some thoughts, and I wanted to come on here and express some of this live with you to get some of your thought process moving. You want more. You want more in your life, more relationships, more money, more opportunity, more business, maybe more pleasure, more joy, more happiness. Whatever the case may be, you want more of those components. Then it's a factor of how. How do you make that transformation? How do you shift? How do you create that? Absolutely come join us. One of the things that I know for sure, and Einstein agrees with me, is you cannot solve a challenge with the same brain that created it. You need outside stimulus. That's what we're here for. Create that outside stimulus so that you begin to think differently, do things differently, and create a different future for yourself. So just want to come on and say all that and more. You want to join us for Maverick Success Live? I absolutely encourage you to do that. Join us for Maverick Success Live. Go ahead and grab hold, mavericksuccesslive.com, or click on the grab hold of the QR code that's on the screen. Go ahead and do that. The rest of the story is we've got so much going on, so many more things. We've got a new program that's being launched, and many of you stay tuned because this is going to be the program you're going to want to grab hold of. So if you have any questions, if you want to find out more about the newest program, reach out to me. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you at Maverick Success Live or right here on our lives as we continue to do these ongoing every week. Talk to you real soon, guys. Pleasure in dressing and hanging out with you just for this short time. Talk to you soon.